Hey, welcome to my video. I'm Jennifer Roberts. You're catching me on my YouTube channel, True Divine 44, or my Facebook page, True Divine 44. Like, share, subscribes, and comments are greatly appreciated on either or both of those platforms. Follows as well. I think, yeah, follows as well. So much appreciated to everybody who's doing that thus far. I put out as much free content as I can, mainly via tarot, to help support, guide and inspire those who want to be supported, guided and inspired. It's up to any listener to discern what the reader is saying and only catch and take what resonates with your heart, not your mind. Don't manipulate readings and bring something into your life that didn't necessarily need to be brought into your life, but through the power of this expansive mind that we have, we can bring things in and manifest things. Ironically, the way we've been taught, manifest them quicker, the things that we don't want, because we worry on them, that we think on them, we put energy into them and intent into them. So just be discerning regarding any information that you hear from any reader. So this is being done a day early because it's my birthday tomorrow on the 25th. So this is the daily energy reads for the 25th of May 2020. The first card being the Ace of Cups. Now this is, it's a beautiful card. It's such a divine feminine card in that it is compassion. It is like this, it feels like what the Christians would describe as a born again experience. And for me, we're born again into so many different worlds and so many different experiences within one lifetime, just for the things that we go through, for the things that we do, for where we the path that we follow in life, the things that we experience. And so when this happens, for me, it's like this plugged in feeling. It's like this heartbeat of the creative source. You know, it's an overwhelming emotional connection or passion. So it might be that this resonates with a lot of people, that where we've been doing a lot of realigning, reassessing our situations, our relationships. Many relationships have also blossomed during this time. You know, people have figured out what they want. They've gone for what they wanted. They've been connected by the moving parts in the universe. And there's this overwhelming, this overdrive of passion, of feeling connected. Or it may be that it resonates more with you, that you are connected into that creative source, nature, the things that you create, starting to love what you do, just feeling really plugged in to these emotions, as if you've taken a drug that heightens the senses regarding emotional bliss. And so this is real feeling aligned, feeling loved, loving yourself, just plugged in general, seeing things in brighter colors, almost seeing things in a more enlightened state, in this euphoric like feeling. So, but it can be a little bit hard to get used to, especially if you haven't had this kind of feeling before. But it speaks of true heart, this card. It speaks of connection either with self, hopefully with self, for everybody, and with others. There's the true heart. There's a sense that you know this person has a true heart, or you can guarantee that the way you feel your heart is true towards whatever you put your intent towards. The second card is this Queen of Wands, but she's in reverse. Now this speaks to the complete opposite end of the spectrum of the femininity, you know, this being so feminine and this being so feminine, but this speaks of bliss, compassion, openness, love, plugged in connection. This speaks of aggression and nastiness, wanting to cause obstacles. For a lot of people, it may feel like, because I'm going to mention the third card. The third card is the Six of Pentacles that keeps coming up in most daily energy readings over this time of reset. And this speaks of the scales only giving what you have in overflow, not giving of your reserves, so to speak. Having the wisdom to do that, and having the wisdom to put your pentacles with this generosity into something that you trust into someone that you trust, also having this grateful heart. Now it feels like for a lot of people with this new enlightened plugged in state, there has been quite a few days over this time of reset, where we have been looking at relationships, looking at the people around us, and filtering, if we've been doing our work, filtering the people around us and changing it up to a point where we feel comfortable with the people that are in our lives and in our close circle. So where you're feeling this bliss, this heightened state of awareness, actually this is how you're seeing this. You're seeing this energy, whatever this energy is for you in your life. Whether it's the outside forces that we're all dealing with right now, this squeezing, this control, this letting down, or constant letdowns, promises made and letdowns again. It's almost as if you've leveled up to a point where you can see this for what it is. And whether that's, like I said, on the outer stage or an individual in your life, you can see this clearly now. And instead of you being triggered and hurt into feeling low about it, rather than that, you're actually able to, hey Theo, you're actually able to look at this person, truly look at this person and see their motives behind it, and have the wisdom to let go of this individual. It speaks to feeling let down. So it might be that, and this has been mentioned in previous readings, that you have come to this enlightened plugged in state and you're able to see where your generosity was given to the wrong energy, to the wrong person, or the wrong construct, whatever it was. It wasn't working, and this person wasn't going to keep any promises that were made. But like I said, it's a real promising day because it shows this leveling up, and each day is doing that in different ways. And so it shows this leveling up in this emotional state, that instead of you being hurt by any nasty things that might be thrown your way, words, intent, energy, whatever it is, instead of you absorbing that and taking it on board as part of self, you're actually able to have this true heart and see the history of this person, see what makes this person tick, see why this person is like this, see why this person is defensive and their best way of defense is offense. So there's this real wisdom here to be able to not take it personally, not absorb whatever message is coming your way from this energy, from this Queen of Wands in reverse, but to just take on board and observe for future, so that you are giving of this overflow of emotions and connectedness to the right people, to the right thing, that you're feeding your hard work, your all of your intent, all of your manifestations that built up these pentacles in the first place, to the right people, to the right place, because it resonates with you, rather than it just giving because you're being a people pleaser. This is leveling up from the people pleaser stance. This is a real level up to be able to quantify and qualify what this person is in your life, really. Not the illusion that you've fallen for, not for the label that you've fallen for, but what this person actually does in your life for you. And for a lot of you, it will be the need to cut this energy out. This energy doesn't feel like it wants to change. This energy doesn't feel like it's in the wrong. This energy very much so is in ego right now, whoever this is in your life. So there's, and it's not your job to change them. And that card, this card knows that. It's not your job to fix it. It's not your job to change them. It's not your job to step in where they're not sort of stepping in their lives. It's up to them to see where they're lacking. It's up to them to put themselves in the upright and be this passionate, open, compassionate queen. So yeah, there's very much for a lot of people this need to make the final cut, the final sever, On the bottom of the deck, just like yesterday, but today, because I'm doing this reading today, is this Prince of Water, this Page of Water, Page of Cups. Now he is this childlike messenger with this creative, imaginative force. Very much would bask in this energy. So these are messages. He is the messenger. He brings you messages. He brings you good news. He's creative in the way that he does it. So messages might not come across the way that you would expect. This plugged in feeling, also this real connectedness to everything. With this water, this Page of Water coming back up again, I really do feel just like yesterday, but today, that this energy is here of really being connected to even loved ones past, to really getting good at feeling them and connecting with the various different ways that they might drop you a message, through music, through numbers, through somebody saying something that you've just been maybe talking to them about in your heart, in your mind. There's messages coming through here that should be listened to and not doubted. Always be discerning, but this is a nice energy. This is the true heart energy. A lot of people finding out that there's maybe a child on the way. You know, there's this joy here, newness here, new life here, new expansion here. So it's an awesome day. Thank goodness. So it's an awesome day. It's showing this real leveling up, this layering up of all these different aspects of self, that we're connecting back together, that we're being more whole every day. So for everybody on that path, well done. I salute you, and long may we continue to expand and explore all aspects of self in order to bring them into alignment and be the most powerful selves that we can possibly be. So as always, be balanced, be whole, and love you. Mwah. Bye bye. Mwah.